component to send the output to client. It will directly send output to client without taking the support of what? View resolver and view component. That's the chain number one. Chain number two. At the top of the controller class, we don't write just controller. We write what? @rest controller, which is internally controller plus response body. This response body is applied on all methods, which are technically called endpoints. Because of this response body that is applied on all endpoint, okay, the endpoint becomes ready to deliver response directly to what? Client, without involving view resolver and view component. You take any endpoint method, nothing but business method in REST controller class will never use view resolver view component to deliver the output. It will send output directly to client, okay, because of the response body that is applied on endpoint method directly. What do you mean by endpoint method? The methods that are there in what? REST controller class are technically called as what? Endpoint method. They are technically called as what? Endpoint method. In controller class, methods are called handler methods. That's why class is called handler class. In REST controller class, same thing are called as what? Endpoint. So endpoints are nothing but business method that are identified with the request path. These endpoints automatically applied with what? Response body. Because of that, the response automatically goes to whom, guys? Client application without involving view resolver and view component. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Some 30-35 students join regular class link. It should be disabled, sir. Okay, Asha Kahar. Okay, that's their problem, guys. They're supposed to join in common topics, right? Okay, they will realize and come. Okay, my internet is good, guys. Check your side, Ganesh. Check your side, Ganesh. And if you are there in regular batch, just pass the message. Today, no regular class. And you should come switch to common topics link. Ask them to switch to common topics link. Okay. Where is this? I will go to our workspace. What is our workspace? Switch workspace. What is there? 715. 1103. I think all our projects are there in 1103. Let me open the document. Spring here. Yeah, where is this? 718. Oh, common topics, right. Spring, common topics, Spring security. What is there? Session 4. Yeah, that's good. I think I have given differences. We have different detail manager classes, guys. Okay, example application. Spring Web, Spring Security, DevTools. DevTools is there to recognize the changes automatically. Don't think much. Application.properties, guys. Nothing great. Just context path and other stuff. Okay. Today I'm not taking MVC controller. I'm taking what? REST controller. Yeah, check it out. Request mapping / bank. This is the global path. Yeah, what is the first method we are having? /welcome. What's the first method? Yeah, this is endpoint one. Each method is called what? One endpoint. Each method is called one endpoint. This is endpoint one. This is endpoint 1. This is my endpoint 2. This is my endpoint 3. This is my endpoint 4. This is my endpoint 3. This is my endpoint 4. Yeah. See guys. Yeah, here what? Public response entity string show home. Return new response entity string. Welcome to home page. HTTP status dot OK. Response object is the object that contains output plus response status code plus response header. HTTP status dot OK means 200 status code will be there, right? No need of view resolver, nothing. That's why directly we are what? Returning response entity object having output message are not there. Yeah. Next one, response and show offers. Offer space status OK. See, earlier all these messages are written in JSP because that's a MVC application. This is what REST. Yeah. See guys, this is welcome page. This is offer space. Next one. Get mapping loan approve. Some random number is taken. Come on. That random number amount is kept and written message are not there. But listen very important. Pre-authorize has authority manager. I don't want to allow everyone. I want to allow only manager role people. That means remaining things, anyhow, authentication is required. But here what is required? Authorization. We are going to configure all those things. But here method level authorization will be there, not configuration class level, method level. Get mapping balance, pre-authorize, has any authority, manager or customer, or a manager role or customer role. Or some random number has balance, I am putting in the response or not there. Super. Same this, but it is in the RESTful web service. It is not there as a MVC because for a variety purpose. To give the feeling, security is not specific to web application. It can be applied on what? RESTful web service. Unfortunately, for some batches, it is still not completed. Very soon, we are going to enter into what? A RESTful web service development. Okay, now entire magic is there in config class now, boss. Check it out. Point number 1. Configuration, enable web security, enable method security. At a method level, we are writing security now, boss. Public class security config. Observe, it is not extending or implementing any predefined class or interface. Okay, now listen. First bean method for authentication. First bean method for authentication and authorization configuration. Second one is what? Authentication provider configuration. Look at the second bean method, guys. Public in-memory user details manager. Okay, user details service or any method name @bean method, guys. Right. Here what I am doing, check it out. Here what I am doing, check it out. Okay, forget about this. Approach 1, approach 2. We'll go for approach 2 with encoding only. With encoding only. Check it out. User details user 1. User dot with username Raja. Password encoder dot encode Rani. Authority is what? Customer. Okay, build. This fellow has got what? Customer authority, right? Mahesh is another user. Password Hyderabad, encoded password. Authorities manager dot customer. He got 2 roles. And both the users are added to what? In-memory user details manager are not there. Total how many in-memory managers are there? 2 are there. Okay, now listen. What is the encoder I have used? bcrypt password encoder. That means this encode method is internally using what? This encode method is internally using what? Come on. Bcrypt password encoder are not there. Okay. What is there, guys? Bcrypt password encoder are not there, guys. Yeah. So in memory authentication info provider is ready or not there? Super. Okay. How many users are taken? 2 users. What is the first user? Raja. Password Rani. Second user Mahesh. Password Hyderabad. Okay. Both the things are added to authentication info provider. Okay. What is the encoder? This encoder is what? Encoder is representing what? Bcrypt password encoder. Please, this is not a custom predefined method. This encoder is our method, right? Which is giving me what? Bcrypt password encoder. So on that encode method is called. So we are taking @bean method pointing to what? Bcrypt password encoder that is used to encode the password are not there. Perfect. Okay, first bean method to have a authentication info provider. Array in through.x also we have two configure method. First configure, second configure. Here methods are not ready made. Why? Because our configuration class is not extending from what? Any predefined class. That's why @bean method is taken. Look at the second bean method, which is returning security filter chain. And this is taken purely for what? Authentication and authorization configuration. Check it out. Public security filter chain, default security filter chain, HTTP security, HTTP. This is exposed through container. HTTP dot, tell me, authorize request. Okay, request is, that is expression, guys, lambda expression. Request dot request matcher. There ant matcher, here request matcher. Some regular expression kind of thing. /bank/welcome permit all. Array /welcome. What is the bank? Global path or not there? Bank is global path. Welcome is home page. Okay. Do I need to check any username password for that? Do I need to check any username password for that, guys? No. So what I am saying, guys? Permit all. What is there? Permit all. That means don't check any username password. Request matcher. If it is a balance, loan approve, offers, authentication. Sir, where is authorization? Already on the top of the method pre-authorize is kept. Come on. Okay, I see. Balance method, already what role is there? Manager or customer role. Loan approve, only manager. Offers, only authentication is enough, no authorization is there. But authentication is common for all these things now, boss. Okay, now I am looking for what? Form login. Customizer dot with default. Or you log in the form page with the default values. You don't have any modified one. Whatever default form page is there, you launch it. Okay, all these things are called on HTTP object. Lastly, we are calling what? HTTP dot build. What is the method we are using, guys? HTTP dot build is the method that we are using. Convinced or not, my dear? Come on. Super. Okay, that's fine. Great. So, sir, I'm feeling only authentication is configured, no authorization is configured. Come out of that feeling. Already on the top of handler method, we already kept what? Authorization story are not there. Pre-approve, pre-authorize, pre-authorize. Okay, both authentication and authorization is kept or not there. Both authentication and authorization is seriously kept there or not there. Now tell me, 3.x easier, 2.x is easier. 3.x is dead easy. Nothing great. But habituating takes time. Sir, why are you teaching 2.x and 3 point? Generally, you avoid it. There are some legacy projects in maintenance. They are dealing with what? 2.x. That's why I have given knowledge of 2.x followed by that 3 point. See, minor changes only, but definitely changes are there. Okay, tell me, is there any view resolver here? No. Why? Because RESTful web service. Same is applicable on MV web application also, na guys. Okay, that's why here no view resolver configuration. Did you notice this? No view resolver. Okay, only just context path and other stuff. REST controller class, security config class, end of the story. Because now output comes directly to client. If this output come directly to client, okay, I can, all methods are dealing with the get mode request. So I can happily use the browser as the client, though it is a distributed application. If you don't like, you can take the support of what? Postman tool. But Postman I will introduce later because you are not aware of it. So all of them dealing with the get mode request. I can give request from browser itself now, my dear. Okay. Let me give request from browser. See, welcome to home page. When I give request to what? Offers. It is redirected to login page or not there. Everything is clearly given. Okay, guys. When I give request to offer space, now offer space is coming or not there? Right. Okay. I just want to save the time, nothing else. I have already have a copy of this application, right? So let me try to open that project. Try to open that project. Where is this? Import existing projects into workspace. Here is what? Browse. 1103. Tell me. Eureka server, admin server, config server, boot to MS, data rendering. Yeah, boot security. Yes, boot security in memory. In memory DB 3.x. Is there now, guys? Yes. Say finish. Here we are dealing with in memory DB. Yeah, here we are dealing with in memory DB or not there. That's good. SRC test Java. Okay, this is a test related, guys. Right now, I'm not interested in any testing. You can happily remove the test related code now, guys. Okay, now let me remove testing related code. You are least bothered about testing related code, guys. Fine. Okay. So now let's have a look. com.nt, regular main class, leave it. Regular REST controller, guys. Already I have shown this. Endpoint 1 with welcome. Endpoint 2 with what? Offers. Endpoint 3 with what? Approve. This is for authorization. Come on. Endpoint 3 balance. This is again for what? Authorization. Got it? Yes. Tell me next one. Config. Security config.java. Okay, security. Authorize request. Welcome permit all. Remaining URL authenticated. And by seeing that, we think that what? Okay, no authorization is happened, but method level authorization is taken or not there. Okay. For authorization. This is for what? Authorize. Yeah, this is approach 1, but the approach 1 not important. Approach 2. First user, second user, both are added to what? In memory details manager. But are you dealing with a normal password or encoded password? And no default encoder also. Definitely one or other encoder you have to use and you have configured. That encoder is specified over there or not there. Okay. Form login is taken. Directly I have taken form login. Right click, tell me, run on server. I can use latest 11.0. 1 minute. Let me try this 3.4.2. I think it's a really recent version. Recent is 3.5. Na? Okay, let me try 3.5.1. I think anyhow I should get a suggestion. Na? Upgrade to latest version. Upgrade to latest patch. Oh, it's only suggestion. Na? It won't tell a boss. Okay, we'll try with this. Okay, I think no change, no errors have come. That's good news. Perform even update, guys. Perform what? Maven update here. Yeah. Whatever it is, tell me. Run on server, guys. Tomcat 11, my dear. Say next. Remove all. Save finish. Save okay. Yes. Forget about by default, it is pointing to login. Leave it. Here I am typing what? Welcome. Here I am typing what? Welcome. Are? Yeah, bank/welcome. Sorry. By default, it is pointing to other one. That's why form has come. Welcome home. For this one, no permit all. We said permit all. Okay, then bank/offers. Asking username password. But listen, as I said, for offer space, just authentication is enough. There is no need of authorization. Raja, what's the password? Rani. Click on this. We got the offer space or not there? We definitely got the offer space. Okay, with that attitude, let's go for balance space. Yeah. Balance is coming because Raja is allowed to get the balance because he got the customer role. Okay, but can he approve the loan, guys? Loan underscore approve. 403 expected or not there? 403 expected or not there, guys? Okay, that's fine. Copy this, close the browser window, open this, guys. This time I'll give loan approve. This time I will not take Raja role, guys. I will take what? Mahesh. What's the password, guys? Hyderabad. Click on sign in button. What button? Loan approve. Pays amount is what? 78,000. What is there? 78,591. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on. 78,591. We are getting the loan amount what is being approved or not there. So this indicates what, guys? This indicates we are able to apply springs 3-point X style. What style? 3-point X style. Authentication and authorization are not. But I don't want in-memory username password. I'm interested in what? Database software as what? Username and password. Shall we try for that, guys? Right. Spring Boot 3-point X security example application using JDBC details user manager on what application? Spring REST application. JDBC details user manager takes data source object as what? Dependent object and uses database software that is represented by what? Data source object as the authentication in provider. In that provided fixed schema, fixed table names and column names should be taken to maintain usernames, password and what? Roles. Okay, schema is fixed, guys. You cannot here in 2-point X we have able to write the queries, but if you maintain fixed table name and column, so queries will be generated automatically. You need not write the queries. That's why they have made with what? Fixed schema. In this mode, they are clearly saying what? Schema is what? Fixed. Take a copy of the project. That's good. Okay. Now, I'm adding JDBC data source configuration related to MySQL. That's good. I'm creating what? User table and authorities table. User table to maintain username, password details. Come on. And authorities to maintain the roles. Authorities table to maintain the roles. But fixed, as I said, fixed table names. Users fixed, username fixed, password is fixed, enabled is fixed. Okay. Primary key on username. Username, authority. Okay. This authority is having foreign key on the username or not there? This authority is having what? Foreign key on the username of the primary key column or not there? Super. You have to insert the data into these tables now, my dear. Okay. User table, parent table, but password should be encoded password. What passwords, guys? Encoded password and roles also there. What is there? Roles are there. Remove second bean method in security config class and place @bean method for making what? JDBC user details manager class object as Spring Bean, assigning data source object as the dependent object. Nothing you have to do. Just create object, pass the data source object. And this data source object will be used as what? This. Okay. This data source object will be used at this. And remaining first @bean method is as it is. You run the application, it will go to database and against database it will check or not there. It will search for the things what? Against what? Database. Super. Okay. Right. Let's do what we can do here. So first thing is 3-point X. Okay, let me import one more thing. But before that, let's keep our tables ready, boss. Very much ready. So here is my MySQL workbench. Here is my MySQL workbench. Here is my MySQL workbench. Yeah, tell me what is there in this? 1103. Yeah, anything you can take. That's not a big issue. So many tables are already there. What is the table name I should take? Users. But users is taken for other purpose. I don't want to disturb them. Can we use another database? Because already 2-point X users table is there, na? Yeah, that can be changed, but if I change, the other application will be disturbed. Yours is this one only, na? 719. Yeah. 718. Here I am taking what? Right click, create table. What is there? Users. What is there? Column. Username. What is there, guys? Username. Username. Tell me. Varchar 2 of 20. PKNK. What is there? Unique key constraint. It should not be int, guys. It should be what? Varchar 2 of 30. Okay, we'll take 30. Yeah. Next one. Password. 45. Okay, on safe side because I want to store encoded passwords, right? What I want to save? Encoded password. 60. That's good. Next one. Enabled. What's there, guys? Enabled. Yeah, this is going to be tiny int. What is there? Tiny int. Tiny int of 1. Array 0 or 1 it is going to store or not there. Okay, that's good. Say apply. Say apply. Say finish. Yeah, we are ready with what? Users DB table. What table? We are ready with users DB table. This is our users DB table. Fixed names, guys. That's why I have to be very careful. Next one is what? Another table is authorities. What's another table I have to take, guys? Authorities. Okay. So let's take authorities. Username authority. On username of this one, we have to apply primary key column pointing to other one or not? Okay. Okay. Another table, authorities. Create table. What is there? Authorities. What's the table, guys? Authorities. Yeah, tell me next one. Username. Varchar. What is there? 40. Username varchar. I think there should not be any primary key, guys. Duplicate should be allowed. Next one, authority or role? Authority. Authority. One or other role we have to take. Okay, fine. Let it be. Yeah, this is taken. Now we have to apply foreign key constraint now, my dear. But first, let me complete this table without applying anything. After that, go to authorities, guys. Go to what? Authorities. Go to authorities. Foreign keys. FK1. Referenced table. What is the reference table? Users or authorities? Users. In that one, what is the frame? This one. Referenced column is also username now, guys. Say apply, say finish. That's there. This is my what? Authorities. Right. Now we have to insert, guys, right? So first of all, what should I do? Go to users table. What table? Users table, select rows. Username Raja, password. You have to keep encoded Rani. Rani as the encoded password or not there. I think already bcrypt encoded is having Rani. Where Rani is there? In previous project, somewhere Rani is there as encoded password. Config class, security config. Yeah, I think somewhere Rani is there. I think Rajesh password is Rani. You can collect this. Yeah, if you register user, you will save the encoded one. Right now, my focus is not on what? User registration. Okay, fine. Enabled is what? One. Okay. Next password is what, guys? Mahesh. Next password is what? Mahesh. Hyderabad. I think somewhere Hyderabad is there or not there? Not there. Our luck is not good. Fine, no problem. In some project of security only, if you remember, in some project of security only, if you remember, tell me. Somewhere main class, password encoder, guys. Password encoder. Yeah, these many are there. We will take one more thing. What? Password 5. What there? Password 5. Here, what is there? Huh? Hyderabad. System.out.println. What is there? Password 5. System.out.println. Password 5. That's good. Let's run this and say application. Let's run this, say application. Yeah. You just copy this one, boss. Right. You just copy this one, guys. Then, yeah. Tell me. This is the story. Bank operations, not this, not this. We have to do in database now, boss. Yes, we need to do the work in what? Database. Yeah. This is also enabled. Okay. We are ready with this data, boss. Finish. Okay, users are ready. Now we have to keep the roles ready now, boss. Yeah, roles in there in which table? Authority is table. Roles are there in which table? Authorities. Problem is whenever foreign key is there, it is not allowing me to insert what? It is not allowing me to insert normally. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Hmm. It is not allowing me to insert, but we should write query for that, right? We should write a query for that. Tell me here, where is the story? Where is the story to focus? I think somewhere we have insert query, guys. Insert statement. We have insert statement or not there? Yeah, tell me. What's the first username, then authority? First username, then authority. I think within single quote, Raja. Yeah, what is the authority, guys? Rani. What is the authority, guys? Rani. Oh, it's not Rani. It is what? Customer. Raja is just having customer role or not there? Okay, click on it. Hey, not inserted, guys. Why so? Select first. Click on execute. Yeah. Raja is having customer role now, guys. Okay, that's next one. Mahesh. Customer role is there. Hey, again Raja came. How come? I have taken Mahesh. Why it is coming Raja? Bapre. One change. Arey, it is not allowing to change. Why read only? Why it is read only, Ra? Maybe that foreign key effect. Okay. Now I want to delete the row. At least deletion is possible, huh? Huh? What the hell happening, guys? Hey, not all this stuff, Ra Babu. Table introspector. Something is happening. I don't know. Okay, fine. 1 minute. First, let me complete this. We'll see, discuss. Mahesh customer. What is this drama every time? Username inserted or not insert? Select rows. Mahesh. But why coming twice? Why coming twice? When I execute one time, why it is taking twice? That's a question mark one. Authorities, why it is doing twice? Is it by mistake there multiple times? Not there. Only one time it is there. Authorities. There is no option at all, guys. What should I do? It's not even editable. That's the biggest headache. Okay. I never faced this problem earlier. Authorities. No, why it is not allowing editing? That's a question mark. Okay, fine. Yeah, tell me, guys. Update. 1 minute. Update. What is this? Authorities. Update authorities. Set. Set. What is there? Authority is equal to manager. Where username is we have to both will be updated now. Where username is equal to Mahesh. Authority is equal to no database selected. Oh, we have to say what? Use what is there? NTSP BMS. SP BMS 718 DB. Okay, then what is there? Update authorities set. Otherwise, we'll do I like this, na? Instead of trying all this thing, first we insert the data, then we keep the foreign key column. That's a better idea, right? Okay, 1 minute. Drop table. We cannot fight with this for a long time like this. Okay, user table, you keep this one. Create table. What is there? Authorities. What is there? Authority. In authorities, where is my table creation logic, guys? Where are the column names? Why it is coming in this format? Yes. What is the first column? Username. What is there? Varchar. What is there? 2 of 20. Okay. Varchar 2 is not there. Okay. 45. No foreign key, nothing. Next one. AUTHO, authority. That's good. Varchar 45, what is there in that? Array, this is just authority table, Ra Babu. You don't confuse me. Yeah, authority is select rows. Okay, what I do is, array, even authority is not coming. Fine. Okay, now what's there? Use NTSP BMS. SP BMS. What is there? 718 DB. Tell me. Insert into authorities. Set. Yeah, set what, guys? Oh, it is insert into authorities. Values. What is there? Raja. Next. Custom. Raja customer. Next one. Copy this, paste it. What is there? Mahesh. Tell me. Customer. Next. Mahesh manager. Mahesh manager. Click on it. Success has come. Select to rows. Fine. Breathe. Okay. Right. So we are ready with this. Okay. So now let us develop the application. I did not, foreign key not applied. Okay. Now we have to apply foreign key, guys. Come to this foreign key, FK1, referenced table name. Reference table users. There select username. Here also select what? Username. Apply. Apply. Finish. So we are ready with the foreign key also, na boss? Yeah, that's good. Okay, now users table is also good. Right, let's bring the things into picture, guys. In memory DB. File, where is this? File import. existing projects into workspace. Browse. Yeah, Spring 1103. Yeah, here you have to select what? Security pros 04. Finish. Yeah, forget about testing related code, guys. Forget about what? Testing related code. Yeah, done. SRC main Java. Yeah, first go to resources folder, application.properties, guys. DB 4041, fourth application, whatever it is. Otherwise, I'll take it as what? Security application. Okay, next driver 516 dB no. 718 dB. Username is this, password is this. Username is this, password is this. Close all editors. Security config.java. What dot Java? This controller, bank operations controller. Everything is same, guys. Everything is same. Any change in this? Same code, na boss? Yeah, that's good. Security config. Yes, here small change will be there. So first of all, I'm trying to security config. Permit all this stuff. Nothing changed, guys. But here we are going for what? Data source object. How data source object coming? Parameter of the @bean method. We are getting it as what? Parameter of the @bean method. Encoder is taken. Okay. Encoder is required. To tell that, you should use this encoder. This will be used internally, guys, though it is not linked anywhere, right? Okay. So yeah, now I have to check 1 minute. Let me take the latest version only, where what is being used, same thing. Yeah. HTTP 3.2.4, no, 3.5.1 we have used previously. Let us use same one over here. Same one over here. Right click. See, same application not changed. Coding is not changed. Only what is changed, guys? Authentication info provider is changed. That is linked with application by using what? JDBC user details manager. Run on server. Say next. Remove all. Save finish. Okay. Yeah, by default it is going to that, but our URL is different now, guys. Bank/welcome. Permitol is there na? Okay. Bank/offers. Mahesh, okay. Hyderabad. Mahesh is the user, Hyderabad. Offers page should come, yes. Okay, now. Bank/balance. 89,780, right? Bank/loan approve. This one. It's working or not there? Take this URL, close this, open this one, say paste, loan approve. Here I have taken Raja. Password is what? Rani. Password is Rani. Click on sign in. Forbidden. Authorization is failing or not there. That is that. I think in security of Spring Boot 3.x also we have done, boss. Yeah. If you want, you can convert same application as a MVC application. Nothing changes. Only the thing is JSPC come into picture displaying the results. Right? Okay. See. Few important announcement. Yeah. Actually, now I have to start OAuth 2.x. Okay. But tomorrow, I think I cannot spend time to take the session. So I'm winding up the session here. Next weekend, we spend dedicatedly for what? OAuth 2.x. Open Authorization 2.x. Where we can go for what? Gmail login, Facebook login to get into our application. This is creating our own username, password, asking end user to register all this stuff. But we have option of what? Not using our own username, password. We can make what? Already popular third-party applications are there. We try to log in there and we use their identity as our identity. That is good in banking application, bad in banking application. Except banking application, remaining all places okay. In financial services, we don't entertain because fake users may be there in social media, right? Fake users may be there in what? Fake media. Yeah, try delete query. Fine. Bad in banking. Yeah, tomorrow no class, guys. I got some unavoidable work. Right. So tomorrow no class. Next class will be on what? Monday at your respective timings, right? Are Mr. Dev, in the sequence, the ability, everything comes from my dear. First practice what I have introduced. Later you will get OAuth, then you will get JWT. In one weekend, OAuth means another weekend what? JWT. Okay. Next common topic. How to connect all these application in one application. Pahad. Okay. You have to write all the things. What is there in that? Just take the security and take the mini project and add all this stuff. Okay. Next common topic on next week. Yeah. Next Saturday, Sunday, next common topic. Okay. But listen. Next Saturday, Sunday, evening 7 p.m., Sunday 7:15 a.m. OAuth. 9 o'clock not possible. So this is the plan. Evening 7 p.m. and Sunday 7:50 a.m. You will be having session on what? OAuth 2.x. And remaining all the times you will be having regular, maybe for a few days MVC classes, followed by that what? REST API classes will be there. Followed by that you will be having what? REST API classes, right? Okay. Can you explain mini projects in interview having 3 years of experience? No, sir. This is not enough. You have to collect friend project from Java real-time project. Our working friends are relative and you have to collect bigger. See, concepts are these, but they don't be happy with code operation. They expect some domain knowledge. They expect somewhat domain knowledge. Got it? Super. Okay. So GitHub, working friends are relatives or JRTP batch. From there only you have to collect the project. Concepts are these only. At the end you will explain these things only. But for domain knowledge and facilities, you have to bring more things into picture. Right. Okay. Thank you. I'm stopping the session here. We'll meet classes. We'll meet. I think I have to upload the notes. I think I have uploaded morning itself. In both batches, I have uploaded. No? Security notes is uploaded in both batches. Yeah. What I have not? No, I uploaded. In the same document, it is there. In the same document, it is there. In the same document, both applications are. I have not modified anything, right? In today's morning, I have uploaded. See this one, all this stuff. This document is there. Right. Thank you. We'll meet on Monday.